Welcome, I'm G-Paw, and this is a personalized video. I am going to put it out there for everyone to watch on my channel. It's great for new players, new leaders, building alliances. It's going to be great for any player that's just starting in Marvel Strike Force, as well as a refresher, and hopefully veteran players are doing these things. If not, it could definitely help them as well. And it's everything about your alliance and why they're so important and how to be a good alliance member. We're going to cover donations, rating properly, lanes, assignments, and such, and how you can kind of do that in your own alliance, as well as Discord and getting everything set up in there. I'm also going to talk about the World Warrior milestone and why it's important, and anything else I can think about. I just wanted to make this essentially so I can talk to my alliance so they understand what my expectations are, as well as what a good player building a solid account in Marvel Strike Force is like, because you join an alliance to be a good alliance member. Your alliance gives you tons of resources as well as camaraderie, and you're working together for everything in the game, truly. Raids is one of the best paying things in the game, and you have to be active every day as an alliance member to be successful in those. As well as wars are going to be starting. We're level 19. We just hit 19. We're going to 20 now. We're about 7,000 XP away. I will show that off Marvel Core. If you towards the end of the video, I'm going to be recruiting for my alliance, as well as talking about a Marvel Core 2, which will be like a cluster, and it's for new players in 2023 or new accounts, newer accounts. And we'll pick people up along the way that have started maybe over the past year or two that are around our power level to join in, and we'll take from Marvel Core 2 and bring into Marvel Core as needed, as a cluster would do. That way you're getting in with bigger players. Marvel Core is obviously the main concern. I'm not going to be running Marvel Core 2. I'm going to set up its own leadership and that stuff and let it kind of take care of itself and grow, but I am going to help guide them so that way they do succeed. So stick around for when I talk about alliances and what we're recruiting. But I just want to start off with the easiest things you can do, and that's your daily objectives. These all should be done every day. If you can't do that and you don't have the time to do that, I would look for a casual guild or a guild that doesn't have requirements and they're just like, hey, join us and do what you can do type of deal. But these should all be done daily. There's one in here that says do 2 raids, and then there's one that says do 8 raids a day. You should be doing at least 10 raid fights a day. I do closer to 20. I get on and I do my 5 raid fights, and then this accumulates throughout the day, so I'll get on in the evening and do 3, 4, 5 more per raid. So that's easily 8 attacks in each. So those dailies should naturally just happen, right? And why that's so important is because raids gives you these payouts, and I want to kind of show these payouts, I guess, here. And this is how you grow your account. If your alliance is getting these tier 2, tier 3, you're getting these awesome rewards, right? As well as first time you 60% beta raid 3 or 4, a difficulty, we're on difficulty 2, and we're going to 60% it. You get some first time rewards as an alliance, and it's gold orbs and material orbs and raid credits. It's just wonderful. So you're going for that 60%, and if you can't get to 60% and you're on a difficulty, let's say difficulty 3, we get to 35%, 40%. As long as you're 30%ing it, just stay there until you 60% and then move to the next difficulty. And you all want to be participating. Like I go over here and I look every day, and Temp Guardian hasn't participated in this raid today, and we got 6 minutes left. So that's 24 hours on a weekend that they did not participate, and that's just, I'm probably gonna have to kick for that. It's a violation. At least King's Gambit hit join, and if we look here, he's setting at the beginning. He didn't even attack a node, but he joined, so he's gonna get the rewards. They are just getting to level 50 as a player. We're a newer alliance, and that's what you need to be doing, is at least joining. So he's gonna get these rewards right here. For last place, they're almost as good as first place, right? But he's gonna be getting this half a gold orb and a beta raid orb, which gives you 8 character shards usually, with up to a 24 chance. So this is going to help his account grow, and he's going to catch up to us faster than if he's not getting those rewards. So Tim Guardian's not getting rewards right now, and that sucks, because all you have to do is join the raid, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to get a payout. And that's, I go into these raids and I'm able to beat one node maybe at this point, and the next thing I go up to the next node along my line, and I'm fighting these, but I'm not fighting them. I'm going into them and I'm hitting options, lose battle before I get hit, just for the World Warrior milestone. I'll talk about Ultimates raids here real quick. Again, the rewards were at 56%, but we have 6 hours. We usually want these raids running concurrent, or simultaneous. So that way you're getting 2 raids launched at the same time every day. And you can set up your dailies and your login schedule accordingly. So we still have almost 7 hours left for these 4 to log in and do this. And then we'll have 24 members that are joining the raids, you know, and it helps you grow. Again, it's for these rewards. 30, 60%. You're getting tons of credits every day. And that's why raids are so important. These ability materials as well as gear orbs, you need these to grow in this game. And this is all free loot for just participating, okay? Now I want to talk about lane assignments and why they're so important. So I jump over to Discord and I got it set up over there. You can actually go to marvelstrikeforce.com, and when you do, you can build these raid maps here. You can make your own color coordinations. You can make your own pass. You want to follow this kind of, though, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you want them to go in a straight line, and it's set up red is lane 1, yellow's lane 2 on this map. Now in our alliance we have them pinned, the ones we're actually using. So you just go up to this little pin here, and if you're on a phone, you go up to the little 2 guys in your corner of your phone, click it, and then it will show you the pin for pinned messages. But what I did is me and Noel worked together and we built these. This is the one I built, and you can't really read it. He went in and resized it and toned down the blue a little bit, and it made it easier so they can click on this and see their name. So like me, I'm lane 4, strike team 1, and that's where I would be in beta raid 3. So I'd go find the map here. If you scroll down, here's the map. Lane 1 is this side. Obviously you're starting on this side like reading a book. Red's lane 2, green's lane 3, blue's lane, or dark blue is lane 4. So I'm going to be lane 4, which is the blue going along the outside, in beta raid 3. Okay? And I'm going to be strike team 1. Now for Ultimus raids, we set this up. You come in here and you click on it, and you want to do this for your alliance. You're going to want to make you just go into your computer or something, or make a Word page. It's a blank document where you can type. Again, we have them separated because there's 3 teams of 8. So I'm here in strike team 1, lane 7. And if you read here, lane 7 needs to help lanes 1, 2, 3. So these 3 I'm helping, which is going to the left on Ultimus 6. I'll show that on the map here. Lane 8 is helping 4, 5, 6. So they're going to go to the right on the Ultimus map. So all you do is find your name, then you'll know your strike team, and you'll know which lane right here. Now the lanes are color-coded to the map I created for Ultimus. This is obviously white, right? But I want to jump over here and show you my Ultimus map I created. And this is on marvelstrikeforce.com. You can go into the maps and create your own lanes. So, and I color-coded them to match this map. Lane 1, obviously, is the light blue. It's going to go over, up, and follow the outside. Lane 2 is yellow. It's going to go right here, starting. It's going to go over to here, cut up, and help blue. Because this outside has 13 nodes. And if you're only doing 8 to 10 attacks, you're going to stall out, right? Whereas this yellow's got 3, 4, and he's getting help from purple. He's got 4 of his own personal nodes, and then he's going to cut up and help you. Okay, does that make sense? And then lane 3, which is the purple, if you look here on this purple, is going to go up to this node first and cut over. Boom, boom, boom. But he's going to continue here and go up the middle to get his own personalized nodes. And then all 3 of you are going to meet right here to try to push through this. So if we look at this map, me being lane 7, helping 1, 2, and 3, lane 7 is going to be helping 1, 2, 3. Red is 4, white's 5, blue is 6. That's how I set it up. So I'm going to be helping 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is when I hop on, is if none of these 3 have started their lane, or let's say these 2 have, I'm going to go here to help this one. In case that player don't get on, they haven't done any nodes. And as you play daily, you're going to see which character struggles. So I assigned the lanes for our strongest member out here. And then I put our second strongest here. Third strongest, fourth strongest, fifth, sixth. So that way 7 and 8 are our weakest members. They can come in and try to help probably these weaker 2. So it'll probably be a double team on this lane 3 and lane 6, okay? So I am lane 7. I'm going to be helping these 3. So let's say I assigned it and they can't get past this node for lane 2. And this guy's blown all the way up here already, pushing into his nodes, and he's doing great. I'm going to come in and help yellow and clean up some of the nodes to go on his path. Okay? And you're going to help push towards the top, is what that does. And that's how you get 100%. Because you shouldn't have, on Ultimate 6, you probably have enough with just 6 or 7 people per strike team. But like Ultima 7 and Doom Rage, you need the full 8 people helping each other, working together. And I'll break those raid maps down for my guild later, and I'll update this video as we move into those. That's a ways off. You can obviously extrapolate. You can go make a Doom raid map and do a Word document and type out who's where and stuff. Pretty simple to do. And that's how you check out your Ultimus assignments. So let's do a random one here. Right here, Ancient Mav, lane 5, which is white, strike team 3. So what he's going to do is he's going to go in game here. He's going to come into Ultimus 6, and he's strike team 3. He's going to go in here. He's lane 5, this is lane 4 for the red. White is right here going this way. He's going to start fighting here. Come over, cut up, go over and up. This inner line's going to come this way, lane 6. And keep going over here to fight Hulk, and then go inwards. So Victorious has done it properly. Okay? And obviously, around the outside, we got 3 people here. 1, 2, 3. That's not how it's supposed to be. There's 5 people going to the right. And we don't have everybody in Discord right now. That's why Discord is so important. I'll talk about that with my recruiting later. Hopefully the members that aren't in Discord will watch this, because I'm going to tell them in my Alliance chat in-game as well to go watch this YouTube video. And that's why I'm making it public and not just putting it into Discord, because if they don't have Discord, they're not going to see it anyway. You get what I'm saying? So this will help a lot of players out there understand what you're supposed to do and how lanes work. You don't want to start here and go over a couple nodes and cut up. I'll show you that actually, because we have a member doing that. So see ya, he started this way and he fought this node, and then he cut up. And he fought this node. So the guy that's coming on lane 2 is going to be like, why the hell are you in my way, buddy? Right? And then he should have went this node. So essentially, since they don't know, they need to follow their assignment. Okay? Don't just start this way and cut across. So if he keeps cutting up, that means somebody else has to come in here and fight this node, and they're going to get less nodes. We can't 100% it with people doing that. So I am lane 7. I'm helping this side. I started here, and I'm fighting. Okay? And I can't get past this node. I beat one node, and I move this way. That's just what it is until I get stronger. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. But that's how lane assignments work. You don't want 5 people going to one side, because then you're not going to finish the other side type of deal. Now, I want to talk about milestones and this World Warrior milestone. This is huge. It's one of the few ways to get tier 4 ability materials in the game right here, and you can only get what, 5, 10, 15, 20 per week. So that's 80 a month, maybe 100 a month if it's 5-week month, you know, depending on how it ends. But you need 188,000 points, and the way you get those points is by 5 arena attacks, Alliance Wars, and you should do 10 of these 3 times a week. That's 2,500 points right there. 10 fights is 850 per war. 3 times a week, 2,550 points. Raids, you're getting 30 per raid. So if you're doing 8 fights a day, that's 240 times 2, because there's 2 raids. That's 480 points. Now if you do this 7 days a week, 480 times 7, it's like 3360 or something like that. 3,360. And if you're doing your 5 arena attacks daily, 7 times a week, you get what I'm saying? It adds up quick. As well as winning a blitz battle or a simmed blitz battle, you get tons of points there. Now, your ultimate goal is you need everybody with 188,000. Let me pull up my calculator here. 188,000 divided by 24 active members. You need 7,833 points each. Now, I know when you're first starting an alliance, we're not doing wars, so we don't have those points. We still have 3 days left, and we're hitting 5,000s in the area of 5,000. That's amazing, because with wars, we'd already be blowing up to 7,000 points each. Your numbers should be more like this without having wars, because you each need 7,800 points. And this person is not going to get it. This person just joined the alliance in the middle of the thing. You get what I'm saying? And King's Gambit's not even going in and losing the fights and raids. Like, you go in, you start the fight, and then you hit options and forfeit and lose it without losing any characters. And it's going to give you this 30 points each time you do that. And if you do it 5 times, it takes you a couple minutes to do it on each raid. You're going to get an extra 300 points on this to help you guys get these milestones. So we've already got 65,000, and if we double that, 130,000, So right between here is where we're going to end up. We're not getting any T4s. And these things, you're going to have 250 some characters, or you know what I mean, 230 characters, 40 characters, with 4 T4s each. That's 1,000 T4s that take about between 160 and 240 of these per ability. If you're getting 20 of these a week, that's not even one ability a month. These are crucial. As well as it's just free rewards for playing the game. And if you do your dailies every day, you're going to hit the 7,800 points, okay? Just by following your daily breakdown. Not even going above and beyond at all. You're going to hit it. You might need to do wars, I guess. That ain't in a daily objective. But you'll have to do your wars, and you should be anyway. That's fun, you know what I mean? That's part of the game. That's why I'm playing and building characters, is to beat other people, you know? Now, obviously, these Dark Dimension and Apocalypse, Real-Time Arena, and Cosmic Crucible, those are extra things. You will get dailies for this, so I don't know if they have dailies for this yet. I wasn't around much when this first came out. So you want to do the dailies for this, obviously, to get free rewards, but these are optional. If you choose to do them, you get extra currency to build your account more. Obviously, I would do it, but that's on you. I'm talking about alliances here, and raids, World Warrior milestone, and doing your 600 energy a day. So one of your dailies is going to say, check back later for ultimate keys, raid keys, and beta raid keys. So what you do when you get on, you're going to have dailies saying 0 out of 600 points. And what that means, you got to spend energy. So you're going to come up here and do 450 quarter refreshes, giving you like 580 energy. You're not even going to have the 600 yet. But if you get on to get your free energy refills, that'll put you over the 600 energy. And then you're going to want to come into campaigns and spend it, okay? That's how you farm your characters every single day. I am going to be making a beginner's guide. It's going to be personalized on what I'm doing, and some tips as new players what you could do to make your accounts better. It's not going to be one of those, hey, farm this here, then this, and that leads to this. That's on you. That's part of the fun of the game. The journey is the fun part. Getting to end game and worrying about not having enough gold to upgrade your characters to do content they want you to do and make you do, essentially, that's on you if that makes you miserable. What I want to do is give you the broad strokes and point you in the general directions, and then you just pick and choose when you do it. So again, spending that 600 energy daily is huge. Now, as an alliance leader or a captain or someone that cares about your alliance, a member, you're going to want to come in here and see who's doing that. So here's my 600 for the day. I still got 10 hours left, and I've already spent my 600. Same here, 3 hours left. And as you can see, we have some Australians in our alliance, which is awesome. Aussies, you know, and they're all great people, great members. Scarlet is an amazing member. But our time zones are different. You see how we're off by like an hour, so that's like East Coast, West Coast. This is off by half a day usually. But you just scroll down the list and see who's doing the 600. So like I said, you'll get 580, 590, 532. And if you get back on to get your free energy, that 100 or that 80 free energy, that'll put you over the top. And then you can see who's not doing it. You know, so like Temp's at 300 with half a day left, hasn't participated in raids, and that's why I'm always watching this, because that'll be the next person that'll be removed if this doesn't change. And I check it daily. I have full confidence in these characters to come in and spend 600 energy. Kaylin just joined back. I have full confidence they will. But if not, that's when we kick people. If they don't spend that 600 energy, we'll kick them. Also, a cool thing to check is your last active. Now beware, this doesn't always update correctly. I've had it where I've been talking to somebody in game and it says they haven't been on for a day. Like these two, it says 1 day. And I know Marvel's been on. They've done the raids in the last 24 hours. Sweet's been on because he's participated in raids in the last 24 hours. So why does it tell me they haven't been on for a day? You know what I'm saying? So beware of that. Definitely check your stuff and make sure. Usually I'll wait till it says 2 days and then I kick. And I'll go and look like, are they in raids participating? Yes, okay. Well, this is lying to me. I'm not going to kick out a good member. You know what I mean? That's something you have to do actively as an alliance leader. And that's really not asking a lot of your members in your alliance. You want to get more resources to build your characters and your roster so you can get stronger and build the characters you love and kick other people's asses and shit. Just have tons of fun, right? You want to take your X-Men in and just destroy other people's brotherhood, you know, like in the cartoons, man. That's fun. So you should be doing raids anyway to get that extra resources. You should want to get these T4s in the World Warrior milestone to better your account. You should want to be spending the 600 energy a day because there's a milestone right here, Save the World, I get them all every day, and it's great resources for free just for spending your energies. And you actually get 2 of these. You get one that's a 2-day reward. You want these free resources. Why are you not spending that energy? It's huge. Okay. This is things you should just be doing anyway. You want to be better in arena. You want to climb the chain. You want to get better rewards. You should be doing 5 fights a day to push upward, if nothing else. I mean, this is all natural things that most people in the game are going to want to do and be doing naturally. But I just wanted to highlight it for newer players that don't know that. That way you can get into Alliance, be awesome from the beginning, know what you're doing from the beginning like a pro, and, you know what I mean, go in here and attack lane assignments or pick a lane and follow the actual route instead of cutting across lanes and such. Things like that. See, we can launch this one now because we have enough raid keys. We don't have enough for another Ultimus yet, but we still have 6.5 hours. So we should have the 14,400. Now, if you're not spending 600 energy a day, you're actually hurting your Alliance, and they need to bring someone in that is, so you get those raid keys, okay? And that's nothing personal against you, but if you're not spending it, you're hurting your Alliance. Why would they want to keep you, You're choosing not to play the game and spend energy, so we'll just give you a boot out of the Alliance and bring in someone that wants to, You got to find people of like mind. 24 out of 24. It's nothing personal. It's not that I don't like you or your leader doesn't like you in your Alliance. It's that they want to be able to get these rewards and launch this every single day. It's how you make your account better without spending money, It's very, very huge. So we unlocked a new beta difficulty. That is awesome. We have been just tearing it up. And here's the first time reward for beating difficulty 2. Some T3s, gold orbs, a couple of these orbs, beta raid orbs. These are huge. Helps you farm characters that are in premium currency stores. Again, here's our tier 2 payout. I got 18th. More gold, more beta orbs, gold gear. This is huge, guys and gals. I'm just trying to emphasize it here. Why things are done the way they are. Now I'm going to talk about my Alliance and how we're recruiting and how I recommend Alliance leaders out there recruit. And some things you can do to help your account. Obviously, Discord is crucial if you want to set up raid lane assignments. Otherwise, you're going to get 5 people attacking one side of a raid when you need 4 and 4. Or you're going to get 3 people on a beta raid lane. Like, you go in here, and you got 4 lanes. So you want 2 people per lane, right? 1, 2 going outside, 1, 2 up the middle, 1, 2 up the middle, 1, 2 on the outside. You'll get 4 people stuck on this node waiting to push forward. Or you'll get 4 people on the outside, and they'll finish their lane. And they'll have tons of energy to spend, but all these nodes over here didn't get done, and they can't move. So without Discord, it's kind of hard, especially with this in-game chat. It doesn't always keep up to date here. Or you can only scroll so far back. So unless you want to repeat yourself 1,000 times as a leader, it's very upsetting. Or it's very difficult, rather. So I want to jump over to Discord and kind of show you this. So what I did is this is for everybody to join our Discord. If you comment down below if you want to join, I'll put a link down below and you can join it. Bring you in a Strikes Landing. This is where you'll come in. If you're not in the Alliance, you won't have the green tag, so you'll only be able to get into this one and Marvel Social Center, which is where I post my videos that I create. We bullshit in here. This is just for every player in the game to come in and have fun. But this is our personalized chat and it's locked. So if you don't have this green ranking, you won't be able to be in our Alliance chat. So we can discuss things in here like war strategies. It's a place where people can come from my Alliance to look and see what everybody's been talking about. And as well as it saves every message. Let's see how far back we can go here. I mean, and I can still go further up. And this is 6/9. So that's 2 days ago. And they can read further and further. You know what I'm saying? So it's huge to be able to read that backlog so you know everybody's getting the information. Or I can come in here and say at everyone, and I can say hi. So now everybody's going to get a beep on their phone. They're going to check it and it's going to be me saying hi. But if it was something important, then, you know what I mean, they would see it, they'd get a beep on their phone or their computer, a notification, they'd come check it and it'd be important, they could read it right away. That way you're getting the information as it's coming out. I do want to say that in game here for Alliances, we are recruiting. Let me show you this real quick. We're on 8 out of 45. You're also getting this for doing damage, just for scoring points. Earn 1 raid point, but you actually have to beat the enemy to get a raid point. and you'll get these rewards. See, these are huge. They help you grow your account. I mean, as you get further, it doesn't seem like it grows as much, but this is free gear and such, just for playing raids. So why not do it? Tons of gear, tons of milestone gear, tons of daily objective rewards, tons of World War and milestone. I'm going to finish out by talking about my alliance. Depending on how many comments we get and people that are active, if you have Discord, we are Marvel Core. If you have Discord, definitely comment down below if you need a link. I'll get you into the Discord, as well as if you want to join up with our alliance. We are a lot of newer players. As you can see, our levels are between 50 and 70, I believe. Usually we got Demo Gods at 82, which is cool as long as they're active and they're having fun. That's what it's about, you know what I mean? But yeah, 50 and 82 between there. 50 allows you to donate to your alliance, which is something everybody needs to be doing. We are going to be recruiting. Discord's required. You also need a Scopely account, which you should have already done up here in the corner. Sign in with Scopely, and all you need is an email to create it. So you create it with your email, and then you go log into MarvelStrikeForce.com. And we actually have Marvel Core over there as well. It has a different icon, but it is Marvel Core, and you can join us there as well. That way we can compare rosters. I can do war setup and assign you war rooms on MarvelStrikeForce.com. And it just helps. You know, you can sync your roster. I can see what you have and how strong you are. Maybe you have some better war defense teams. I want to put you in like the bridge or the reactor. It helps with assigning, as well as if you need any roster review or help, that's a great way to do it as well. I can look at your roster there and tell you, hey, maybe you should work on these things to help your account a little bit better if you're struggling somewhere or something, you know. Alliance donations, this is a daily objective, so you should be doing this every day. It's not something you can forget unless you choose to not do it. Now, if everybody comes in here and donates the 10K, we're going to get 60 experience, but you're going to get these Stark Tech credits or Alliance credits, and you use them in here to strengthen up all of your tech characters, or all your Mystic, all your skill, all your Spider-Man, your bio characters. This will give them 1% more damage each time you put into it. Okay? We are level 19. Like I said, and the donations is how you level it up. So you don't, with all 24 members donate this 10K, you're going to get to this third chest every day. This gives you 10,000 gold and like 100 of these credits to spend. So if everybody donates, it's going to level up your alliance, as well as you're going to get your 10K right back, plus these extra credits from each of these rewards. So you're not losing anything. You're literally donating, collecting your daily objective, the rewards, and then getting your 10,000 back. You're helping your alliance. So if you're not doing this, you will be kicked. There's no reason not to be doing it. And that's just something that everybody in your alliance should be doing. And that's why it's so important to log in every day. If you're not going to log in every day, I'd find a casual alliance. Or honestly, this game ain't the game for you, because alliances is a big part of it. And, you know, if you're not going to play every day, I'd probably find a game that you really love and enjoy, personally. Now, if real life does happen, you go on vacations and stuff, just talk to your alliance leader. And I'm totally receptive to that as well. Holidays, Christmas and stuff, Turkey Day. I'm going to get on because I love the game. And I imagine other people that love the game are going to do the same thing, but I'm not going to spend near as much time, and I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I can still get on and click a button, right? And then I'm going to go enjoy me some turkey or presents. But that's huge. You got to donate every day. I am thinking, if I get enough people wanting an alliance that are newer, you know, if you're like level 30, 40, but you're active, I might start Marvel Core 2 on a alt account that I use for testing, and get 24 people in there, and then I'll drop off and promote somebody to leader, or make a few captains, so they can launch raids daily. As well as we'll set up a Discord where you guys can talk in our Discord, and it'll be Marvel Core 2. And as players grow too strong for that alliance, maybe we need someone in Marvel Core, we might move them up. It's not guaranteed, you know, if you're too strong or you're too weak. We'll see how things go, but there's always that chance to move into the main alliance. I know a lot of alliance at the top. If we look here, there's clusters. I'm going to go here. That's the only way I can think to show you. So, like, Pants of Hulk, I think they have multiple. Mutiny has multiple Legion. See, 2 Legions with different color. There's Mutiny, Mutiny, Mutiny. So, that's what they do. And if you're inactive, they drop you down to a less active guild. I'm not running more than one guild. That's too much for me. I'll be working full-time. As well as I like to make YouTube content, as well as I got to get on and play the game myself as well and enjoy it. That's why I'm making all this, is because I like the game. And I don't want it to ruin the game for me. So content's the least of my concern. First and foremost is real life, paying the bills. Second is playing games and having fun, getting out of real life for a while. And then third is making content because I enjoy doing that. So I just prioritize. I'm not going to run multiple guilds and worry about people's stuff that, they could easily watch my videos and learn it. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to run the one, and I'm going to make it the best I can. And if you want to be a part of a cluster, Marvel Core, come do it. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. If you have any more questions or something I may have missed in this video, please feel free to comment. I also love that I read every comment. I try to thumbs them up depending on what they say, but more than likely I'll thumbs it up just because I appreciate your opinions. And I want to let you know that I appreciate your comment, even if it's totally opposite of what I say. As long as it's not toxic. Otherwise I delete them, But yeah, that's all I got. Much love. Stay healthy. Catch you on the next one.